basically...
Do that again for the camera. I love it.
This is water, 1 quart of water to a tablespoon of baking soda. Now, again, because I did neon, this is where a lot of people have been killed. This wire here is GTO cable, which is hooked to open signs in gift shops and things like that. So you can literally touch this with a neon sign on. Then when you run it through casing, you have this material that protects this so it doesn't wear. Then when we do outside signs like the Holiday gas station in Sheboygan, the lettering up above it's all neon, you use a conduit, flexible conduit, which encases it all. So as for safety, I'm safe here, I'm double safe here, I'm triple safe here, and then my gloves from Consumers Power. Am I still safe? Not really, you know, it's still dangerous. I keep saying, and I'm going to, the biggest thing about this right now is as anyone knows, voltage is going to go through my arm and hit this arm. So I got a millisecond and I'm gone if it went through me. So most guys, which this was all my idea at first, most guys that do this take their wiring and they only use, you can buy a Fractal burning kit and it looks like a little Dremel. Okay, so they hold them just like little, they actually look like wood burning handles. Little fin on it. You can buy them and you can control the voltage and everything. I created my own. So I then have it set up to this here, where then if I still catch it just at the edge, so it's something, hopefully, but I'm going to change mine too. A lot of guys will use a block of wood that's weighted with a little lead weight or something. And the object is to just set it on and create your passage. So it doesn't follow grain, it follows Now I'm here to tell you that's art that I can't produce. Good Lord does that all on its own. I can't. Now, what is it used for? Guys will take...
So you unplugged 2 things.
Yep.
There's one behind the toaster there.
This one here.
Sam. There's one behind the toaster standing up.
Yeah, this is my pressure pot. When I plug this unit in, before I plug it in, I always put this on now. That means this is hot.
Okay.
So I always unplug this first and then I undo this. If I undo this, that means this is unplugged. And even though I'm set up here and I don't have to worry, I still everything. As I was showing Steve, I even made me a label for it.
It will kill you.
What it's used for, there's a man up in Canada that is a bowl turner. He's turned thousands of bowls. He likes to take his bowls and he will basically just like sculpting. He takes them and he sets them on there, puts his, and he does beautiful, you know, and then he stands. This one here I did, and I'm going to actually take a Forstner bit and I'm going to put a little circle right there, and I'm going to mix some resin and put a little bit of powder in it, smoke gray, and make a moon out of it. And then I'll probably end up building some little base for it and create something else out of it. But what you do, and let me show you one more time what a lot of guys do with this. They burn it, and they put glasses on, so you're going to want to watch that part of it. Like I say, I always stay away from the button until it's time. And what they'll do is, I'll shoot a spot right here.
Those are just screws? your pointer thing?
Oh yeah, GLK screws.
Okay.
Hooked to the end of the GTO cable. What they'll do,
You're not plugged in all the way.
now what I'll do is I'll hold it here. And what they'll do is they'll hold it like that. And what'll happen is, and then they'll go through and create, then they'll come out here and they'll add additional pieces. They'll wire brush it down on a beautiful piece of wood.
Yeah.
Then what they do is they'll mix up, let's say, a hot neon red resin, and they squeegee it across and fill in the troughs. It fills in all the deep areas, and then they sand that, and it makes them just like resin tables with rivers, except for they've got all this lightning. And some of you may have saw a little vase out there that was shipwreck wood, and you can, yeah, there's another one. And I was messing around to where, now in this case, I didn't burn it deep enough, I still could, but what I can do with that now is I literally can hot glue a little cylinder around that, fill it full of resin, let it in there, pop it back on the lathe, tool it down to this, whatever I want, until it hits the wood, and you've got this whatever color, lightning bolt, whatever you want. So I'm not set up 100% properly yet, but it is fun. The creation of it is absolutely gorgeous of what you can do. And the woods, I have never found a wood yet that it hasn't, you learn how much, this is too much water. This is catching it just right. And then if you want to get the troughs in it, and then you wire it and tool it and clean it out.